If you are a restaurant owner with a good venue space, you know your venue is good, but you're not getting event bookings in your venue space, I can tell you for free, it's because of one of two reasons. One, you are not getting enough inquiries, and two, you have a bad follow-up process, or the entire sales process is not good enough, and so you lose sales. Now, if you have no system for inquiries and follow-up, what happens is that you get few event inquiries, and the few people that actually inquire, they slip away or they don't convert because you didn't follow up fast enough or good enough. And so that means that you have fewer bookings. Fewer bookings lead to your venue not being used and you lose money, because the biggest cost for you is an empty venue space. And if you don't have people using your venue, you're not getting that many people to leave reviews. And if people are not leaving reviews, it becomes harder to get future customers, because future customers will rely on the fact that your venue has been tested by others and they enjoy the experience. Now, if you are finding it hard to attract future customers, then your business is not going to grow, and that can affect other important things in your life. Obviously, I don't want that to happen to you. And so over the last few months, I've been working on this with my own clients to figure out how to actually help them book as many events as possible. And so I want to talk to you today about the booked venue system. It's a simple 4-step process, and full disclosure, is something that I would like to implement in your business, but even if we don't work together, it's something you can take today and implement in your business. So let's go right into it. So the first step for you is that you need to get attention. If you're going to get inquiries, you need to get in front of people who are looking to book your event. And so the first place, the best way to do this is with paid ads. So you want to be running ads on Google and Facebook. This is an oversimplified version, but if you're going to be running ads on Google, you are going to be running ads for when people are searching, for example, wedding venue near me. And if you're going to be running ads on Facebook, it is more interruption based, meaning that you can reach people who are going to be searching soon, and you can reach people who have events months down the line. So I like Facebook because you get the best of both worlds, and you can meet people even before they are eager to book right now and provide value to them before your competitors do. And then when it's time, they can come to your venue and have that event. And so another tip when you're trying to get attention is, I see many venues just making one ad that is for everything. But what I need you to do, and what has performed the best for me, is if I know that this my venue can have multiple different parties, I would create multiple different ads for the multiple different events. And step 2 is to tell your story. So basically, we're getting all the attention that we're paying for to Facebook and Instagram. Where are we sending that attention to? I like to use a landing page, not your website. You need to have a specific page that is built specifically for one thing, and that is to sell the venue visually, to highlight the key features of your venue. And on that site, you want them to be able to do only one thing: submit an inquiry form. So many venues put their pricing and all the information on their site, and if you want to book, you can book. But you see, if you do that, many people will just be price shopping, and they will come on your sites, look at your price, and okay, maybe some people will inquire and some people don't. But what you want to do is, you can sell the venue with the key features and everything that they want to know on that site, and ask them to inquire about pricing and availability. People are then reaching out to you to ask, okay, how much does it cost at your venue? And this presents an opportunity for you to sell. More on that later. So on that site, you can add a form, that helps you collect name, email, phone number, the number of guests, the type of party, the date, and every information that is valuable to you. Now, step 3, this is the most important part in my opinion. It is how you follow up. If you follow up poorly, you will lose sales and you will lose money on step 2. So step 3 is how you follow up. Ideally, you need to follow up immediately, but you probably cannot do that, and so you need the help of automation and AI, which is a part of the booked venue system. But you can find a way to do this. There are systems that exist in the market right now to do this. So you need to send pricing information and confirm availability via email and SMS. I didn't add that in the slides, but SMS is probably even more important to you than email is in today's world. So ideally, you probably have a pricing brochure, a pricing document of some sort. And so when people inquire, your automation system needs to send that pricing information and then start to begin the sales process. Now, because you have collected, their phone number, their email, your event coordinator now can call them and offer a tour to come and see the venue, or to have a meeting to talk about their plans. And now this is an opportunity for you to provide more value even beyond the price. Now, step 4 is where you sell your venue. Your event coordinator obviously is reaching out to them at this point to speak to them. And so your staff can continue outreach with them we prefer to use automations to make sure that the staff that we work with is not wasting time with people who would never book. And so we only want to reach out to them when the person who asks for price is engaging to the automated messages that we're sending, when we're asking all of those questions that can provide more value to the potential, to the person who inquired to book an event at your venue. And so one thing we like to do is to offer a tour. I'm sure that you guys do this as well. And so we can offer a tour in the emails that we send, in the SMS that we send, or we can pick up the phone and offer a tour. So depending on the type of venue, you might not need a physical tour. If your restaurant space is small and you can just do a FaceTime tour and the person doesn't have to leave their house, that can work as well. But if it's a bigger purchase like a wedding or something, then maybe a tour is a better opportunity for you to properly sell your venue. But the tour is what we need to be optimizing for, to be pushing for, so that we can actually sell that venue on the call. And after the tour, the truth is not everybody's going to book. Right there, they might need to go and talk to their partners and all of those things. This is where you need to have impeccable follow-up. You need to have follow-up systems that work. And you won't be able to do this by yourself manually for all the people who would inquire. So what you need to do is, again, have a system that continues to follow up with them for 1 to 7 days after they've had that tour, providing more value to them by messages, providing more value to them by SMS, and with retargeting ads on Facebook and Instagram, just so they are staying top of mind. And if you do this properly, you will book more events guaranteed. It's the same system. And then after the tour, what you want to, and so after you have that tour, right, not everybody is going to book on that tour, right? And so we must have a system to continue to follow up with them continuously until they book, until they say no. Now, how we would get them to book is we'll continue to provide value to them even beyond the tour, continue to remind them of those features that they said, were interesting to them, to show them, to stay in front of them with retargeting ads, to let them know that we're waiting for them to plan their venue with them after that tour, when they want to make the decision, because you've provided the most value to them and your venue is good, like we already established in the beginning of the video, they would then book that event with you. And even if they say no, we still continue to ask them, what is the reason why you didn't book at that venue? And we do that because we need feedback loops. So if there was something you didn't like about the process, you can get that info from that client and improve our own process. So a bonus here is, after you've had the event, you want to collect reviews. I see many venue owners don't really focus on this, but you really need to collect reviews, because reviews actually help you acquire customers easier. Because the more people saying that this place was good for a venue, the easier it is for you to sell your venue. And you're a restaurant owner, so you understand the power of reviews for your restaurant. You just need to treat your event space like that. So once you get those reviews, you can put them back in your ads as testimonial style ads, to show other people that will be interested that our place is actually good and we can actually give you a good experience. So quick recap: you need to generate attention with ads. You need to capture those leads on your lead form. You need to follow up with them systematically. You need to follow up with them immediately and with a human being for that human touch. And you need to deliver a good experience and get reviews. So if you do this properly at a high level, I guarantee you're going to double or triple your event venue sales. So if you are a restaurant owner and you would like this system in your restaurant, you can fill in the form below and we'll reach out to you. But if not, I hope you found value in this video, and when you try it out, just let me know how many more events that you booked. Have a good day.